that was bullshit, because that's not what it is. I mean, are we talking about 2021, or are we talking about 1861? Because
the point is, can we talk about 1861 and 2021?
Yes,
no, we can't. No, you just did right now.
Talking about history.
Well, I mean, I understand that they want to, in Texas, they're talking about removing references to the Ku Klux Klan. They're talking about removing. Well, I mean, come on.
That's Texas.
I mean, how can you watch Forrest Gump without even knowing who Nathan Bedford Forrest is, right? I mean, these are people who are historical figures who did bad things. No one is actually saying we want to go back and erase everything and restart and talk to you about these things. Critical race theory.
Oh, a lot of them are, Malcolm. A lot of them are.
Made it a subject. No real school organizations are mandating this for schools.
I hope every Democrat in America takes that perspective, and they will be shellacked at the polls. Roy Teixeira just wrote a piece, the emerging Democrat majority, Roy Teixeira, he just wrote a piece about what he called the Fox News fallacy, a tendency of people on the left to believe that just because Fox News mentions something, it can't be real. The reality is, a lot of this stuff is taught in schools.
You mean like viruses?
Well, okay.
Well,
can I?
Now I'm just.
I'm confused too. This guy deserves. Okay, he gets a stamp. I dub Malcolm Simmer. My acronym, SIMR. He's stupid, he's idiotic, he's moronic, he's retarded. That's all. Race hater, race baiter, race traitor.
I don't know.
Now I'm just confused.
Can I just,
what you're talking
as far
about.
as what people are experiencing in their lives, in their schools.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. There are states like from the old Confederacy, I think, who do want to airbrush history. That's not, I think, the majority in this country. If you ask me critical race theory, if you say, does that mean teach history unvarnished? I would say yes. Then I'm totally for critical race theory. If you say, does it mean acknowledging that racism persists today? I would say yes, teach that. Should we have remedial means? That's like affirmative action. There's lots of people who are against that. I'm still for that. I still think when you read the statistics, and I have some of them here, blacks earn 40% less, 90% less family wealth. High poverty high schools, 72% blacks to 31% white, live 6 years shorter, half as likely to go to college, 8 times more incarcerated. These are real statistics.
You gonna blame that on slavery, Bill? Do you want to get the moniker of SIMR2 tattooed onto your forehead as well? You're blaming poverty now because of slavery, because of oppression? Not going to college because of slavery? Not going to school? Why don't you blame the black family? Why don't you blame the lack of black fathers fathering their children, making boys into men? Why is it that immigrants that are coming from Asia, from Thailand, Malaysia, China, Japan, India, Pakistan, why is it that they're thriving in this, what you call racial divide, in this racial society? Why are they making it here, whereas blacks are not? It's because of families, because of values, it's because of hard work and studying. And these are concepts that are driven in by the family structure. If there's no family structure, no one home to drive those points home, no one to look to as a male role model, guess what happens? I don't care what ethnicity, what heritage, what race, what color, what religion, whatever you are. If you don't have that family intact, if you don't have good hard work ethic intact, coming from wherever it is, you're not going to succeed.
The question is, what do we do to address them? These are wonderful. Real statistics. You think we should address them? You think we should address them, right? The question is, what are we doing about it? Because if critical race theory means making children in school fixate on race, I'm not for that. If it's about collective guilt, I didn't do anything to your great-great-great-grandfather. I don't want to be responsible for that. If it's about, a toxicity of just from being born white, if it's about dividing everybody into oppressor and oppressed and oppressor, I'm not for that. So there are things that are being taught and are going around that I'm not for, that if that was critical race theory, I wouldn't be for.
I agree with you, and I don't think that's critical race theory.
But it's being,
I think what's happened here
The no
is
Scotsman
that
fallacy
I
is
think
very
that what's
tiring.
happened here, as this terminology, sort of like defund the police, has been hijacked and been framed around the left as that they want to do all this, they want to rip down the
They
entire
do.
social
They
fabric
do,
of
you
America, and
idiot.
They want us to be guilty about everything. I want you to teach history. I had a lot of people in the military. Hold on. I had a lot of people in the military, senior officers who had to make life and death decisions who were total morons about the cultures and institutions and countries we were going into, and people died because
So I have
of
a
that.
question.
I don't need that here.
If we agree that history should be taught, why are you defending critical race theory, which is not history?
Did I not just say a moment ago that I think that term has been hijacked and that's not what we're talking about?
Okay, so let's say
Then why are
critical
you
race
defending it?
I'm going to go back and repeat that I didn't say that.
Okay.
You are literally
Let's
defending
not-
critical race theory by redefining it as just teaching history, which is a cheap semantic trick, and you know it.
Is this what you do on your show? Because it sucks.
You know, Malcolm. Malcolm, I appreciate that, but
I'm sure
I
we
will,
have
I will, I will comfort myself
sure
tonight
we
by
have a-
sleeping on my bed made of money.
I'm sure we have an adult. I'm sure we have another adult subject to talk about.
Well, how about that Andrew Cuomo? I tell you, he's.
Wow, 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 folks. That just amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. That this guy here literally said that that's not what I said. The whole time he's defending critical race theory by saying what it is or what it isn't. That's not what I did. That's not what I said. And that's exactly what they do. They use words. They change the words. They change the definitions. They change the meanings of stuff. Today is tomorrow. Tomorrow is yesterday. Yesterday is, day before. Day before. It's the past. It's the present. It's the future. These words are all becoming interchangeable. And these race traders, these race haters, these race baiters, this is exactly what they do. This is how they tear down institutions. This is how that he was talking about a virus. This is the viral capacity of the leftists. It becomes infected in society. And it takes a great deal of like modern political medicine, modern cultural medicine to try to get out and eliminate that virus, from the body with the truth, which is what we're trying to do, and which Ben was trying to do, and what Bill Maher was basically saying, Sue, hey, if there's parts of critical race theory, you know what? If it's this, I'll be for it. But if it's that, I won't be for it. Anyways, folks, we appreciate you taking the time to watch. You've been watching the Dr. Nasir Shaikh Show. I've been your host. My name is Dr. Nasir. If you haven't done so already and you like our channel and we earned your subscription, we'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like, share, and follow. You know what it is that you've got to do. Take a look at our other videos here and below. Leave with my final thought, which is, when you're right, you're right. And when you're left, like this race baiter, this race trader, this race hater, it's just damn wrong. Until next time, folks, take care and stay safe.